Hi everyone. Today on the content, we're going to be magnifying and double clicking on the word called mortality. When I started the personal developmental journey, I started to take into cognizance these three pillars which I speak about all the time as the foundation for this strategy, which are your mental, your physical, and your spiritual. Now, if you had to zoom in into that spiritual pillar, you will begin to, get into words like empathy. You begin to get into words like forgiveness. You begin to get into words like, obedience. You also understand that you are, as an individual, a finite being, meaning that there will be an end to your existence. The environment we find ourselves today in sheds, and shields us from this word called mortality. I remember when I was growing up, when I was, way much younger, I used to, moving around Lagos, I used to notice that I would see cemeteries. Or if I didn't see a cemetery, I would probably go into a street or some parts of Lagos. I would see that people who had passed on were buried in their compound or in some form of a house of some sort. Fast forward to today, especially with the development of new areas in Lagos, the Lekkis and the Co, death isn't something that we come across or we think about on a daily basis. We don't even think about it on a weekly basis. Neither do we think about it on a monthly basis. Most of the time when we think about death is when we lose someone close to us, maybe a family member, a friend, or someone prominent, a celebrity dies. Then for that brief period in time, everything stops, everything freezes, and we start to face our fear of death because it's actually staring us in the face. And then what happens? We go back into this environment that doesn't allow us from time to time think about our mortality. I know you out there consuming the content will be wondering why I'm talking about mortality, but I want you to understand something. The benefits of thinking about your end is simply this. When you think about your end, there will be a sense of urgency that it creates in you. You will look at every day as a brand new day, as an opportunity for you to take advantage of, as an advantage to your life. Not just waking up in the morning, not being appreciative of the fact that you even woke up in the first place, that you've been given another chance to be able to become more of what you have been created to be. I don't know if that drives it home for you. Now, the second point is that now that you know that your mortality stares you in the face and you've decided to take and become more urgent with the affairs of your life, it also gives you that boost of not being afraid. That boost for wanting to try the unknown, wanting to journey the unknown path, the untaken path. You see these two things, once they are associated with you as an individual, then the sky is only the beginning. Try to understand where I'm coming from. I'm not saying you should think about your death every day, but begin to understand how you can take the power of death in your hand to live now, today. You know that famous saying in the musical, I think Drake and Nicki Minaj, that goes something, a lot of people are alive, but they are not living. It twists that saying when you associate yourself with something that will eventually happen, which is your mortality, your end, and the beginning of something even new in accordance to the way you see life and believe life to be. So digital influencer, I will see you at the top, and in my usual fashion, let's become all we have been created to be. Cheers.